I am here with the 2016 Johnny Weaver Cup winner, Nick Richards. Nick, a lot of people have noticed recently that you've kind of been focusing more on actual wrestling than your normal style of brawling. Can you tell us how that transition has been for you?
Honestly, the transition itself was a mental one. It had nothing to do with, like, physical. You weren't around for when I was wrestling Everett for 30 minutes on a Project X for the Ultra J title. I've trained at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo, so wrestling isn't the issue. What happened was me. I got lazy. I got burned out. And honestly, that brawling style, that outside the ring, taking any advantage you can, that was easier for me. And that's what I chose to do.
Now, then again, recently, you've been coming back to it. I mean, you out-wrestled Arik Royal to win the Weaver Cup tournament. You out-wrestled Roy Wilkins at Battlecade. Trick Cassidy tried to lure you back into that old brawling style, and you said no, you took the count out. And then, of course, your recent match with Joshua Cutshaw, you ended up getting knocked out. Now, do you believe the critics when they say that the old Nick Richards is gone?
I'm the same guy I've been. The Weaver Cup, it gave me something to wake up to. It gave me something to look forward to. It gave me something to chase after having no reason to crawl out of the hole I put myself in for a few years. I don't know how you or anybody really thinks it goes, but I mean, it's not some switch you can turn on and off to one day decide that you're going to abide by the rules and listen to the guys in charge. I struggled and struggle every day with deciding whether or not I'm going to go out there and do what's easy or do what's better, do what's right, do what the guys like Trevor Lee and Everett was doing.
Now, you mentioned that now you have something to look forward to. I assume you're talking about your title shot that you won with the Weaver Cup. And of course, Trevor Lee holds the Mid-Atlantic title right now. And you recently said that you would challenge him for that and take that title shot when you're ready. Can you elaborate on that for us?
Trevor Lee is a master of this game right now. He's one of the best walking this planet. And I have a one-on-one shot to wrestle him for that Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship in this building. I did stand on the stage a few weeks ago and said when I was ready, that's when I would cash in that championship shot. Because I thought I was getting there. I thought I was going to be able to say, I'm ready to face Trevor Lee in this building, and then BAM! Joshua Cutshaw comes out of nowhere and knocks me out in my building in front of my people. The Hardys were here. Shane Helms were here. But Trevor Lee was here and he saw me get knocked out. So do you think he thinks I'm ready? Joshua Cutshaw doesn't have the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Joshua Cutshaw doesn't have the shot that I need. The one shot that I have for the championship. My business with him can happen anytime and anywhere. And it will. You got everybody wanting the old Nick Richards back. Like they don't know what that means. Like they don't know what kind of person I have to be. Because I'll tell you, the more people that are asking for it, the harder it is for that struggle to be a struggle. And I don't think a damn one of you knows what you're asking for. Because the things I did to my friends during that time was disgusting. Guys like Trick Cassidy wants the old Nick Richards back. The things I did in that time would make the devil weep, Trip. And if all of you want that guy back, I don't think I have a problem with that. Because you know what? You want to know what? You want to know the one guy who doesn't want that guy back? The one guy who will be ready? Trevor Lee. Cutshaw, Trip Cashity, I can deal with you two anytime. But if you bring that guy out in me, the one person I'm gonna make sure is ready for it is the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Lee. Hope that answers all your questions.